Madre de Dios.
Call upon all the deities in your pantheon, Jaime Reyes. But they will not save you. The world you know, the gods you revere, their time has passed. We have now entered the age of cosmic dissolution, when all beings and things will be swept away at Arion's command. I should thank you, Jaime, for it is the mystic scarab, torn from your very breast, that has given me renewed life and unlimited power. Power to tear through the dimensional barriers into the unsuspecting world above, where I will unleash a cataclysm that will make the sinking of my beloved Atlantis seem insignificant by comparison. For centuries I have lived with the unspeakable pain of losing all I once held dear. But now I will share that pain with every living thing on the face of the earth!
I won't let you do it. You can't stop him, Jaime. That voice again. The one that led me here.
Not just any voice.
Scarab? Is that you?
Yes.
But you bonded with Arion. How can you be inside my head?
I bonded with the lunatic, and the effort required to push through his psyche into yours is considerable. I need you to use the full force of your will, Jaime. Fight against the Atlanteans' madness, and free me.
Arion's mind! It's too powerful! I can't do it!
Can't. I won't.
Well, this is a disaster. I stupidly let Jaime convince me to come down to these caves to confront Arion, and we get ourselves ambushed by a horde of insect thingies. Then Terry zips off at super speed, the kid disappears, and my damn guns lose their charge. Well, it's nice to know my superheroing skills haven't changed since the day I was Blue Beetle. I sucked then, and I still suck. Now, chest is on fire. This'd be a hell of a time to have another heart attack. Sure hope I brought those damn pills with me. Now where did I... Good. Starting to feel better already. Of course, avoiding cardiac arrest probably means I'll die at the hands of these creatures, which doesn't strike me as a viable alternative. Hey, Omac, a little help here.
Brother Eye.
Theodore Cord is not our concern. Focus on finding the Atlantean. He is the greatest threat to my plans.
But
you are my servant, Omac, my weapon, and you will do as I say. Okay, so that was a bust. Which means I either give up and get torn limb from limb, or stop waiting for other people to save me. And save myself! Not bad. Holographic controls worked like a charm, and my drone stingers are doing a hell of a job taking those things down. Maybe I don't totally suck at this after all.
I am Omac. Bugmen are no threat to Omac. Omac is blind? Brother Eye, help me!
Fascinating. The insectoid entity attempted to take over your mind, but since in your current form, my consciousness essentially overrides yours, the creature's psychokinetic blasts merely blinded you. Merely? There's a kid named Kevin Coe inside that weapon of yours, and he's in pain. He's afraid. So how about coming to his aid instead of analyzing the situation like some emotionless robot? Why should I provide and when you are more than capable of providing it? And please be advised that I am not a robot. I am an advanced AI system embedded in a web of nanites. As for emotions, I am not programmed for such distractions. Ooh, it feels like someone drove a hot spike through it. Make that 10 hot spikes. Good news is I'm still in one piece. More or less. Hey, Scarab, you there? Scarab? He said it took a huge effort to contact me, so there's a good chance he's been reabsorbed into Arion's psyche. He? I'm talking about that thing like it's a person, but the truth is, I don't know what it is. Nobody really does. But it was a part of me, and the Scarab gave me the kind of power I need now to take Arion down. Looks like the hole he's cutting between here and El Paso's getting bigger. And once he walks through that dimensional doorway, there's... What was that?
Me,
Mordecai!
loyal servant of Arion, instrument of your extinction. When last we met, Jaime Reyes, you possessed the Scarab and caused me no small amount of pain. Allow me to return the favor.
Sheer luck that slamming into this wall didn't kill me, but given my track record, that luck's not gonna last. But if I don't do something, I won't be the only one who's dying. The portal's getting bigger, and Arion's unleashing some kind of magical storm on the city. Rain and winds like I've never seen. But how the hell do I stop him? Without the Scarab, I'm nothing. Just a dumb teenager in way over his head. No, I'm more than that. I'm the Blue Beetle. This costume I'm wearing was Ted's once. He didn't need a Scarab to make a difference. And neither do I. Ow! Okay. So maybe I do. Look at that baby go! It's just a prototype, but if Cord Industries can mass produce this drone, I could make myself yet another fortune! Once I work out the kinks. Okay, genius. Now what? OMAC? The one machine attack construct is still disoriented from his lack of sight. I am attempting ocular repair, but given the current situation, it may take some time. My advice to you, Theodore, is to run. At last, Arion walks the world once more. And what has humankind done here during the ages I slept? Poisoned the air and seas, devised new and better ways to annihilate each other. I can read their history in the ethers. They wrap themselves in the veneer of civilization, yet remain at heart bloodthirsty savages. My people had hoped that Atlantis would be a golden beacon to inspire them, but we were wrong. And now, I will correct our mistake.
This storm I unleash from the very depths of my psyche will engulf first this city, and then the entire planet, and we will all be the better for it. I think not. First, the fear of my own madness, Arion, and Dr. Fate will not allow you to overlay that tainted vision upon the world. You've already tried to stop me, Nabu, and you failed. But now I am once more bonded with my host, and together we'll write an end to your pathetic story.
You take care of the Looney Tune, Doc. I'm gonna go find Ted and the others.
Godspeed, Terry. I am the only god here, Fate, and your binding enchantment will not hold me for long. There is a god far greater than Arion, greater than the water that I serve, and when consciousness violates every island of creation. I say no such god here.
Terry, is that you?
Uh-huh. Well, back in the 31st century, they called me the Flash.
Wait, did you just say 31st century?
I'll explain it later, after I've saved your sorry...
Terry! Is she? She's alive, but from the looks of it, she's gonna be out for a while. And my damn chest's burning again. This isn't going well, is it? Definitely not going well.
You and all your friends will fall before me, Jaime Reyes, just as all the world will fall before my master.
Long ago, you defeated me, imprisoned me, but I am not what I was before Fate. The Scarab and I are one now. Its occult power vibrates through my very cells and makes me invincible. So I call forth the wind, the rain, the lightning. I call forth earthquakes and fires, tornadoes and tsunamis, unbearable heat, unendurable cold, and I rid this world of pain and suffering. I cleanse this earth of the human stain, and when my work is done, I too will embrace death and surrender to the eternal void.
The void awaits us all now, Jaime Reyes, but you will be the first to die.
Mordecai, you can't just stand by and let Arion destroy everything. Billions of lives are at stake. Don't you have a heart? A soul?
Perhaps I did. Once. But that was long ago. Now, I live to serve my master.
I'm begging you, Mordecai. Don't let him do this. Maybe together we can...
Together? Do you think you can convince me to become your ally? Are you that desperate? That afraid?
Yeah, I am afraid. For myself, my family,
and friends for the whole damn world.
Then fear will be the last thing you feel as I conjure a spell to drain the life out of you.
No, Mordecai. He will not die yet. I have need of the boy. Send him to me.
But my lord,
Now,
as you wish.
come to me, Jaime. The global enchantment I am weaving is as complex as it is powerful, and I need you to help me complete it.
Me? How can I help you?
Your bond with the Scarab was unique, and you still retain a spark of its cosmic energies, hidden away in the darkest chambers of the soul. I will ignite that spark, draw it into the blazing fires of my magic, and together we will complete the spell and write an ending to creation.
I'll never help you.
As if an insect could resist the will of a god. Now rise, Jaime Reyes, and come to me!
I can feel Arion rooting around inside my head, taking over my mind, my will. It's like I'm standing outside myself, watching, like I'm just a puppy, and he's pulling the strings, and the scarab. I can feel that spark Arion was talking about, like a presence, lurking there in my unconscious, coming away, alive.
You see now how hopeless it is. So why fight a battle that you're fated to lose?
You're right. I surrender.
As if you had a choice.
No, I don't have a choice. Even when I thought the scarab was gone, it was still a part of me. A unique bond, Arion said. Maybe it's time to see. Okay, scarab, just how unique it is. Let her in.
Ah! What's happening? What are you doing?
Come back to me. The scarab was right before when it said I was resisting reuniting with it. Why wouldn't I? Once it's back inside me, that thing could. How did my mom do it? Overrate me like the computer virus. Wipe Jaime Reyes out of existence. But if that's the price I've got to pay to stop Arion, go back!
No!
It's worth it.
Damn you, boy! Do you know what you've done?
Kicked your sorry ass and saved the world.
Saved it? You have condemned it to eternal damnation! Humankind will do far worse than I ever could. Your wretched species will consume itself in hatred, blanket the world in war and disease.
Maybe I've got a little more faith in humanity than you do.
Faith, family, love, loyalty. These concepts you cling to are illusions, lies, and I will not rest till I have burned your illusions to the ground.
After all this, all you've done to the people I love, you're still threatening me?
I am Arion of Atlantis, and with or without the Scarab, I still have the power to...
Power? You want to see power? The scarab has more power than even you imagined. And I'm going to use it too. Jaime, stop! Arion is finished. Let Dr. Fate take it from here. Jaime? Jaime Reyes is gone, fool. And only the scarab remains.